and we are currently in the capital city of Battahl. So that's kind of a play on words. I have a bunch of quests actually in the capital city to tend to, but one of them involves going to Broker's Smithy, but I can't do it because I gave the Regalia sword to the forger at Checkpoint Rest Town to forge it, just in case it was worthwhile doing. And I forgot to pick it up before I left the town to head into Battahl. So, we're going to have to forego that for the meantime until we go back up there. I somehow lost... I lost a healer. Who? Night Stalker, should I rehire Lady Mina? What vocation is she?
Sir Fulvio.
Oh, actually I have her as an archer already. 102. She's level 102. And she's got the Medusa spell bow. And a confidence hood. Confidant's hood. Hyperboreal Lorica. Dapper Chausses. Azure Shawl. Yeah, no, I don't. The pants don't go with that at all. Well, there's a full outfit to those pants. You know that, right? Rifter has it. He sent me a screenshot of it like a week ago. And he goes... He's like, oh, look at my dapper gentleman. There's a hat and everything. You look like a pimp. You look like a Renaissance... You look like a Renaissance pimp. Yep. Yeah. And so the shirt matches the pants and it's all fluffy and shit.
The artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned is residing in Battahl. Shall we go and meet with him?
I'm gonna hire...
The person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shall...
I need to, I'm gonna... You think I should hire Jill while I'm in Battahl? Or do you think I should hire a healer? Well, the thing about it is I'm going to be doing these quests, I think, in town, so I think it should be safe to get her. To get Lupo.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Yeah, but I don't have a healer.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Customer then. That changes things.
All I've got left are my aches and pains.
I need about 20-something coins to get the Legion's Might.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
You actually managed to pass me in fucking
Though of course they have
Seekers tokens? Oh. Oh, that's right. Fuck. I just realized. Yep. That's how it was in the first game too. And for you to like upgrade it, you had to collect wake stones, whole wake stones. I think you needed 10 full wake stones to get it to max to then get a dragon forged.
This is quite a quandary.
Well met.
I ought check my stock. See what's running low.
What's the point? There's no way out of this.
Over here, if you please.
You
Who's
there?
this?
You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom. 'Tis said that answering the Sphinx's riddles, should the day come that you...
Night Stalker, I ran into this guy in town that
By your leave.
told me to study this mural for Sphinx riddle information. I said I talked to this old man
Sir Fulvio, the artist
in a
who
remote
Sir Clark
area
commissioned, is residing in Battahl. Shall we go and meet with him?
of town.
Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Oh, stand
We have our
fast.
gratitude. Lead the way.
There's a mural of the Sphinx. Did you know that? Yeah, and there's a dude there that says, yeah, he says, but study it, he says, to understand the riddles. No, I bet you it does. You just gotta look at it. Shh. No, I don't. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I digress. I'm gonna study it right now. All right, I'm gonna look at it. Okay, so we got a guy with it. Got a guy with a spear. Aziz, light. So a warrior with a spear represents the Arisen. All right. So there's something dangling from the Sphinx's neck. Some kind of necklace. That looks almost like it's made out of like a plant. What with these side sections? You cut out, buddy. I can't hear you if you're talking. Unless it isn't lion with a blade, plunging that blade into a dragon, and people worshipping him from both sides. um, People bearing gifts alongside a lamp bearer, and one of those gifts is also an oxen, and food and fish. So we got food, lamp representing light, an ox representing a beast, power to slay a dragon, people aiding the lion that's doing such a task. Right. The right one has a similar mural, but it doesn't show an individual with a blade. But yet it still shows a dragon on its back with its belly exposed. So I wonder if that's supposed to represent inaction and not completing the task at hand, even though the dragon's exposed, or if it's just faded away because of time.
Would you mind coming over here?
We have a beast pulling a cart. We have food and slaves or servants again. What else we got over here?
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Let's see if we can actually interact with it in any way.
Tis said that answering the Sphinx's riddles was but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the beast yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom. Trying to see what else I can glean from this, if anything. So on the right side, the ox is pulling a cart and is before the offerings by the slaves, whereas this, the offering of the slaves with food comes first, and then light being represented, at least I believe it's light,
from a lamp being carried, and then it's followed by a person with an ox that is not forcing the ox to do manual labor like they are on the right side. Again, I don't know if that has any meaning, but that's what I'm trying to interpret it. What about up top? So those top circles are different.
Over here, if you please.
It's hard to make out what that is, though. The left motif looks like almost like a rift stone in the middle. The symbol is in a rift stone with like laurels around it. And then the right side, what the fuck is on the right? Almost looks like snakes, but I'm not entirely sure. And the center is a bunch of like orbs or spheres. And then it's got almost like rib looking bone like illustrations on the outer edge. So a consuming snake, bones, and I don't know, eggs hatching from in the middle, because snakes do lay eggs. Serpent, evil, I don't know. I just have to ponder about these observations when I'm trying to answer the Sphinx's riddles. What else do we notice? She's elevated above her attacker and looking down upon them, which shows power. They're armed. She isn't. At least she doesn't appear to be armed. And then there's some kind of coffer or casket behind her with a diamond shape of some kind over here. Wonder if these play into it as well.
Fred,
Yeah, these
follow
are
me.
the same illustrations. How you doing, puppy? So you can see these a little bit better, actually. Stop, Daisy. Go lay down, puppy. Go lay down. Yeah. Go lay down. Come in. So the left side looks like a person, right side looks like a beast. And the center definitely looks kind of like a lion still, with a blade in his hands, plunging down into the dragon.
'Tis this way. Would you mind coming over here?
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What
I'll
say
probably
you,
come
Elizabeth?
back here and look at this again. Let's go get Jill's pawn Lupo. So I think we're gonna be mainly navigating inside of the town, the city proper. So I don't think the need for a healer will be too great. At least I hope not.
Evidently, 'tis a contraption that allows for travel betwixt 2 points. That does sound convenient.
This seems useful. 'Twould be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
Shan't resist. Pleasant surroundings make for pleasant thoughts.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Excuse me, Thaddeus.
Master, my heart knows no greater.
You may encounter failed soldiers and other scoundrels on the road, but they're hardly worth the worry. 'Tis the coral snakes you want to watch out for. Tell is, they've a hideout somewhere on the city's outskirts, and they assail ox carts in an organised fashion. Unlike monsters, they're cunning, and they always travel in groups large enough to overwhelm.
Well met, sir. How's the day?
Thank you, sir.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
What is Thoth at this point? An archer.
We meet again, Arisen. I knew we'd not be long apart. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is...
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you, then?
Oh, this is where you get the dyes from.
If I lose my next shipment to bandits, I'm done for. Always a pleasure.
Still a while to go before me shift's over.
I've trained for this.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you, then?
This tavern is open to travelers of all persuasions. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale. You're in a tavern, sir. Only polite thing to do is order something. Isn't that something? Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose.
She's robbing them as we're drinking.
Fancy a look at my wares?
See everyone out and about. Aye, sir.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. Ah, excellent find.
So the motifs that are on these pillars are everywhere throughout Battahl. So I don't think what was that mural? Maybe what was on the pillars wasn't as important as the actual illustration, or carving, I should say, not illustration, of the Sphinx itself was more important. So I have to restudy that and look more at like positioning, posture, any kind of ornamentation. Alright, quests. Case for Sculptor's Block. Alright, pay a visit to Fulvio, a sculptor residing in Battahl.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Battahl. Shall we go and meet with him? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Interested in my wares?
We have arrived.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done. And you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them.
That's cool.
I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
And how I want to get a Medusa's head. I have a Medusa's head, but not one that I think I can use.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Let me just see, just in case I have that. I don't. It's fuck. It's at the rest town. Son of a bitch. I gotta go back there.
So stiff after a day longer than my arm to get to.
Hello?
Follow me, if you would.
Not much. Plan for a little bit before I go to bed.
We have reached our destination.
I'm gonna talk to the dwarf right now.
Work's work, no matter how dull it might be.
Regalia thing.
Sir, what's the
The regalia
difference
sword.
between a sovereign and an arisen?
I gotta go back though. I'm an idiot. Like I was telling this to Nice Talk a little while ago. Like I just for shits and giggles, case it was beneficial later on, I brought it to the forger, and I forgot to take the forger in the original before I went back down to Battahl. Yeah, so I gotta go all the way back. Wait, what the hell is on the map outside of town? Oh, that's just them. Okay. Alright, quests. Short-sighted ambition. Maybe work on that while we're here.
I shall do as you say.
Well met.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Yeah, I know. I dismissed him last time I played. But Rifter, you're Rifter. Freaking Night Stalker gave me the heads up that Thoth was no longer a mage. So I actually kept him for an extra like play session or two because I knew he was a range. I mean, an archer.
What we seek stored away.
But I did eventually dismiss him. And I picked up Deadly Raz's pawn, who's about my level and was a mage, but he wasn't as good of a mage as Thoth was, just because he was a little more offensive. So because of that, he had like Fire Boon and stuff, which really it wasn't doing anything for me because I'm using an ice enchanted magic archer. Both, you know, Thaddeus has holy enchanted daggers, so like every time he was giving me like a fire boon, it didn't do me any good because I already had an ice boon and it doesn't overwrite what the weapon's default thing is. And then he got himself killed. so I grabbed Jill's pawn, Lupo, real quick, just because even though he's only level 5, like I figured I'd be in town for the quests I'm doing. I wasn't gonna be like fighting too much. At least that's what I thought for part of them. So I'm gonna keep him for a little bit.
Look as long as you please. Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Ah. Do come again.
All right.
Mayhap I'll try and create a new design.
These old bones.
I gotta go back to my house so I can grab that grimoire. That transference of souls one for Isaac. Yeah, that way, because his like wife and daughter were like, "Don't cripple him anymore when he's already been crippled."
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
Why would you tell me that? I don't want spoilers. I keep telling Night Stalker this.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here. Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
I could swear I've seen what's needed here amidst what we have in storage.
Yeah, I guess so, but still. Well, I guess when I beat it, then I could talk about alternatives, you know.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. What must needs
Like one of the quests that I did that Night Stalker hadn't done was the one involving the storyteller in town. Did you do that stuff or no? So like I brought it back to him and he fucking paid me to stay quiet. $5 grand, I think. Wasn't like a crazy amount, but I was just like, I just ran into him like as I went back to like where I found the garb, and he was coming out in his noble clothes, and so I started a dialogue with him, and I was like curious what would happen if I gave it to him, and he essentially was like, "Please don't tell anybody about my double life, and I'll make it worth your while. And here's some money."
I shan't settle for aught less than a job well done.
Not much has changed since well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
All right, what am I doing? Well,
I'm in fine fettle today.
I've wares aplenty, as you can see that. The mullet is just
yeah, I mean, he's already got one. He's already lost one eye, so I figured he'll lose both eyes if he fucking combines the shit. All right, so I'm gonna grab the forgery right now. Withdraw. Yeah. I don't know. I just know that like we kicked the Dullahan's ass. Maybe. I don't know. I just know that like yeah, like he was there with I think it was like 2 or 3 other sentinels from Vernworth, and then obviously, you know, the party that, you know, we have, and yo, the Dullahan kept targeting me so hard, dude, during that fight. He was targeting me more than anybody. On the Transit of Souls 2. That's what I want. On the Transit of Souls 2. Oh, I duplicated the Beggar's Garb too, just for shits and giggles, so I have a spare one in my inventory.
Go on, have a look.
No getting these hands clean, I fear.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
I would have thought
We
you
ought
would
to make the delivery now.
I would have
Lest
thought
it
you
should
had
end up
everything
lost
maxed
or
out by the
misplaced.
level you are, but I guess if
quite
you got
agree.
stuck on a vocation you really liked, yeah, then that would be a reason to not have things maxed out because you just played for one class or two classes for a really long time.
We forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
Come on, have a look.
Let my fur lie how it may.
Too much excitement.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
I didn't mind the warrior. I haven't done fighter yet. Right now I'm working on magic archer. Wait, like does it say if I just go to status how far my vocations are? Yeah, it does. Okay, so yeah, so I'm max rank on magic archer, mage, thief, warrior, mystic spearhand, and almost max on magic archer. I'm 8. So the only ones that aren't maxed out are trickster, fighter, sorcerer, and warfare. Everything else is maxed out. The second I hit max, I'm switching to a new vocation. Is what I've been doing. I didn't do that with Thaddeus, but he's got thief, fighter, and warrior max. Mage, he's level 2. Because I wanted to get him that magic defense augment. Like I did that like pretty early on for him. But I do want to get, as soon as I unlock the mage staff that resurrects him. Yeah, I'm fucking close, man. I need like 20 something secret tokens to get that. The second I get that unlocked, I'm gonna switch him to mage because I want to get that last augment anyways. But I figured I'll wait until I get that staff before I do that. Yeah. But yeah, he's much better now than he was before. I don't know if you were in the party when I was talking about it with Night Stalker or not, but I experimented myself and then like with myself as a thief, and then I kind of switched it over to Thad. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so like I still want to change his headpiece, but like yeah, where I ended was the fact that his blades of the pyre is pretty offset by a combination of the torso armor and the ring of cooling, and then the ring of quenching just makes it so he can't catch on fire at all. So he takes damage over time, but it's not like he gets into one combat and you look at him, he's half health. You know, he's not like that anymore. It takes longer to get him to half health, but yeah. So like yep. Yeah, so I have that on, and I also put gratification on him, so that way when he's killing stuff, he's constantly getting back a little bit of health too. And I ended up switching out Implicate, at least for a little while, and I put Plunder back on, because Night Stalker was saying when you're fighting higher level stuff, if thieves have plunder on, they can loot some really good stuff off of enemies. And he was saying that he was getting Wakestone shards from thief steals. Yeah. I don't know if it was dragons, but he mentioned it. Yeah, you said he was also getting some stuff for crafting too, like some of the harder to get like materials. I don't know. He's not. He said he's not using Thaddeus anymore because Thaddeus is too low for him right now because he's in the Unmoored world again. So he's using a thief that's like close to his level. I think he said he was the thief he was using was like 109 or something like that. I think he said he's 110. What are you? I was gonna say I know he wasn't far behind you, level wise. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Isaac, Great Meow.
Here we are.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance?
Yeah, so I'm giving on the transit of souls to instead of the transference. A finely crafted counterfeit, though similar to the genuine article, does not share its function.
Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Thank you, Sir Arisen. Oh, thank you. Perhaps you'd care to join me?
No,
Come,
I don't.
Bear witness to this momentous occasion.
He wants me to bear witness. He wants me to bear witness to I think him trying to combine them.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Well, I'm about to watch it right now. Yeah, he's about to. I'm following him right now.
Now, where was I bound again?
Yeah, I do.
This is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Oh, wait. He's about to do his little cutscene. He's got the book open. So this is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe?
Oh,
I'm afraid of what's to come.
Esmeralda's like, fuck.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? All appears unchanged. A failure, then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. My dears, can you forgive me for my foolishness?
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly dream like this.
Father, I shouldn't have complained. I know you do your best for us. You always have.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. I only wish I could give you more. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing my energies on naught but my trade. I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
So this is the conclusion that awaits if Sir Isaac is given a forgery. My own master gave him the genuine article.
Thaddeus, why don't you wait to say that until after we leave the man's house? He's like, oh, now we know what happens if you give Isaac a forgery. He goes, another master I was traveling with gave him the genuine article. So we got that quest complete. So So I still need. I gotta go back to the Nameless Village to get the Howling Blizzard spell. I believe it is. I have all the others, but I know if I was thinking about trying to give her a forgery. And I brought 3 forgeries to Murden. And Murden's like, "You fool, these are forgeries." And I knew he was gonna see through it. But he took them. He's like, so I gave him 1, right? And he's like, "This is a forgery." But he's pretty much like pats me on the head and is like, "Bless your heart," kind of thing. He goes, "Keep trying," essentially, right? So then I went and grabbed 2 more forgeries later on, and I brought him just 2 back to back. And he looks at him and he goes, "Yeah, this is a forgery. Maybe you should keep looking." and then when I give him the 3rd one, he goes, "You give me 3. So that's okay. Do you want to keep looking?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll keep looking." He goes, "Okay, keep looking, but maybe you can not bring me a forgery." So he knows like every single one of them is a forgery, and to him, I just look like a fucking idiot. The thing is though, he's counting them though. Like he's mocking me the whole time, but when you look at the quest log, like it shows like a check mark next to the forged ones that I gave him. So even though he's making fun of me about it the whole time and he knows they're forgeries, for the fact that I'm still bringing him a forgery of the thing that he's asking for, he's still counting it. So what I'm going to do is...
Look around if you must, but be sure to...
So what I got to do is I got to get another forgery of what she asked for. Wait, which one did she ask for? She asked for Towering Earth, right? I mean, Towering... quests. I'm going to go look real quick. Oops. I think she has Howling Blizzard, and I think she wanted... Was it Fulminous Shield or was it Towering Earth? Yeah. She wants Fulminous Shield, okay. So, I gotta go back to fucking the Forge shop anyways to get the damn regalia, so I might as well go there, get the regalia, and get another forgery of Fulminous Shield, and then head either back here or back to the Nameless Village to try to make that trade with her. So we did all we can do in town for now. We're gonna skedaddle. We will take the airlift back, and I want to try to break into that fucking encampment on the way back, and then head up to Checkpoint Rest Town. All right, so. Hey, where does the ox cart? Does the ox cart take us to Checkpoint Rests from here? Why? Wait, I just read a sign. Hold on. In the light of the recent spate of monster attacks, Oxcart service is suspended until further notice. I bet you that will eventually get. I bet you that will eventually get lifted, though. Alright, so let's go to the shops. I just want to take a look at masks again real quick for Thaddeus. Like, I'm not happy with the headgear I have on Thaddeus. And I haven't found anything that I've liked to replace it yet, unfortunately. Wait, where am I going? I'm going around in fucking circles.
But be sure to buy all.
Me? I sell. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare.
I kind of like the Battahl turban, but it's a little weaker on regular defense. But it has more magic defense. Thaddeus does look kind of cool with it because you can actually see his fucking face. What are your thoughts on that one, Rifter?
What are we talking about?
The Battahl, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that somewhere, but I don't remember where the fuck I saw that. Is that the one that looks like the iron? The lion face? Yeah. No, I like that one a lot too, but it doesn't go with this top. And like, yeah. And it clips weird, and the other one, the thing of identity, clips weird, and what was one of the other ones that? So Thaddeus looks pretty good. Like, that's the only thing that's really out of place, I feel like, is the mask. I mean, it's not terrible, but he's wearing the pants that you gave him. Yep, the Lionel pants. No,
Many thanks.
He's got. Hold on, I just gotta go to equipment just so I give you the proper names. So he's still got the Immaculate Blaze, and did I upgrade it? I think I upgraded it. I gotta double check. Oh yeah, I did. So it's Elven, Dwarven. And then for a cape piece, I'm using the feathered shawl. So one of his shoulder pieces is still exposed, but then the other side isn't, but it is a shoulder piece. Yeah, because like I went and looked at pretty much every merchant I've gone to. Yeah, that's like the wolf one, right?
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shop...
Me? I sell. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare.
I might just buy the... Yeah, but it clips weird in the shoulders though. If you look at like where the neck meets the armor. Yeah, that's what bothered me about it the most. I'm just gonna buy the Battahl turban. That way, I at least have it in my inventory if I do decide to keep it on him. And the Midnight Turban. That looks too feminine to me, though. I feel like I picture that in a woman, not a dude. Yeah, but the different color. I know, I saw that. I know, it made me mad because, like, when I saw it, I'm like, well, maybe they have one that matches this version, and I haven't found it yet. Yeah, and I almost considered buying that version, but I was like, it doesn't have the same buffs, and the fact that this has that huge fire buff was why I was using it in the first place. Who has that for sale? I feel like it sounds familiar, but hold on. Crusaders home. I don't have that. For me, it's Veil of Awakening is the last thing listed, which is the default thing you get when you create a the trickster.
Dare try to take anything without paying. Many thanks.
I feel like I might have seen that at a merchant, maybe in. Because that's in, yeah, so like even the name sounds familiar to me, and I remember the party makeup I had at the time. Uh, Someone else's character had it on. Oh, Night Stalker's. Night Stalker's character has it on. Um, and yeah, it's available at the volcanic camp. It it does match the color well, but for me I don't know, like the Midnight Tournament looks too feminine to me. I feel like
bears saying, but
yeah, I feel like
try to
that would be on a
without
lady.
paying for it for many thanks.
Did I end up buying that or no? I did. No, I did not. I have something called a Doom Dove turban that is for the trickster that I found in a chest somewhere. So I was hoping to give that to Thaddeus, but I can't.
Me? Myself. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't... you dare try... Many thanks.
It upsets me that the friar's hood can't go on the thief. So do you have that chest armor that I have on Thaddeus or no?
Pray, follow
Yeah, 'cause
me.
I found that in a chest in a cave somewhere.
Somehow my... Maybe I'll set out on my own adventure someday.
I'm in fine set.
Have you... a different destination in mind, Master?
Yeah, I did.
Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
I have 22 legit glimmer coal, and I had 60. I had like too much non-legit glimmer coal, but I did take 63 with me, and I sold it recently. Fuck. All right, where the hell am I going?
Patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
All right, we're gonna leave town without a healer, but I can be a pseudo healer because I have recovery arrow on, so I can just use that.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Isn't there anything to do round here?
I believe this is intended as a means of
The
transport.
thing I hate the most about the magic archer is its lack of mobility.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
Exactly. I was like, it doesn't even have the same like nimble combat. Yeah. Oh, I have the Meister ability. I just keep forgetting to equip it.
Would that such tranquility could last?
That's
true enough.
I thought that's the one that sacrifices a pawn, isn't it? No. How do I get up to the thing? There it is. There's the steps. I think I have to read the scroll. I don't think I've read it yet. Pretty sure I just put it in my inventory. Because I unlocked it. I literally unlocked the Meister ability when I unlocked the vocation. Like, it was all in one go. That's what happened with the Trickster as well. I have a funny feeling we're gonna get a DLC in the fall. That's just a hunch. Because, like, Dark Arisen came out, like, what, 6 months to a year after the original game came out?
fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Pray, light your lantern, master.
Nice talk is like Thaddeus is half my level and he has double my hit points. I saw this quick YouTube video that was pretty funny.
How we use this.
Where this dude had his pawn and is arisen as these Chad-looking motherfucking warriors, and he hired 2 more warriors and just made like a compilation video to like rock and roll music of just a party full of warriors, just fucking wrecking shit.
You haven't forgotten.
Buy a little something, won't you?
What does she have for sale? The Moonhowl cape looks kind of cool.
Many thanks, sir.
Alright. So we got to our first checkpoint. And then we want to go... Why? We're going northwest.
It is a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load. Might we not avail ourselves of its use?
Let's go this way, boys and girls.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Each to their own.
Trying to remember what the Saurian daggers were. It was. Yeah, what do they look like? Do you remember?
There, master! Knackers!
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
shan't let them harm you.
All is well. I feel as fit again. Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
I don't even have it on Thaddeus at all. Because I have other things on him. Oh, there's a chest up there.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned!
Well done. I shall come at once, Arisen.
Where is...
Have you taken leave of your senses, Arisen?
So I think I know which ones you're talking about now. They have like a reptilian motif to them, right? Yeah. But even the blade does, right?
Furthermore, now that I think on it, none in our party are healers.
Battahl may be trying without someone to cure our wounds. But for now, we shall just have to manage.
How am I going to get up there? There's got to be a way up there. Well, it's just a wake stone. At least it's not a seer token, so I'm not that concerned about it.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
There we go. That's how we heal ourselves. I can heal us. Alright, so this didn't take... This didn't take me where I wanted to go. So, we gotta go back to that checkpoint we were at before.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Oh, this looks really fucking cool. There's like just a little bit of sunrise coming up, and there's just dust in the air and the glow of the lamps going towards Battahl. Well, actually looks really cool. I think Jill will like the cart system. Oh, I got poisoned somehow. I didn't even realize that. By that Saurian. That's what it was.
Ah, a ballista. These have quite a long range. This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it though.
Alright, so we're gonna try to go for this location then.
What's going on?
So that is Oh, did you? How'd that go?
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
That sucks. I'm surprised the Eternal Wakestones are forgeable. I really am. I have one, but it's only because I suck at games. But I really should start forging it, so that way I have extras. I wonder how much it costs. It's still worth doing it at least once, so that way I have a backup. I have about 200k. Oh, here we go. We're going into the thief's den. I've been trying to get in here for a while, and I noticed last time I was, that the cart goes into it. So I'm purposely going into it via the cart. I'm gonna break the door from the inside.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
Yo, the people I killed through the gate, I shot people through the gate with that fire, the flame fang arrow, and their corpses are still here. That was days ago in game. Oh, I was looking at my stats the other day. I was telling Night Stalker.
You think so, Spy?
My stats are ridiculous, right? So, if I go to what is it? It's under history, right? Adventure book. I've been playing the game. I've been in game 182 days. And I've played for 128 hours.
We ought to take a closer look. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
Who's got
I can even
Thaddeus's
mark them on your-
voice? Alright, Dragon's Gaze.
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
How the fuck
Take
did my
each
ricochet
trial as
shots
it
end up on that side? That's hilarious.
Come on, don't drag this out.
Oh! Dude, this thief on the wall over here hit me with fucking explosive arrows, dude. I did not expect that. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Stop.
Lupo and Mina keep trying to aim at him too. I don't know where the fuck he went. Where the hell did he go? Around here somewhere.
Stop! Think you can run? You're not going anywhere.
I don't even know who the fuck he is.
Stop!
You guys take care of him. There you go. One of them killed him. Haha, secret token. Oh, I fucking missed it and I splattered on the ground. Oh, poor Thaddeus is stuck outside. Come on in, Thaddeus.
Very well. I shall return. Profitable endeavor. I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this. It is an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
The hell's this?
All together now! We attack as one! Strike fast and true. Now glory shall fall.
Oh, I think there's a Minotaur in here. Yup.
My mind feels clearer than ever. Well done, Master.
Good job, Thaddeus. Me and Thaddeus just wrecked a Minotaur in about
Arisen?
10 seconds.
I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
He was in a cave. I shot Ricochet Hunter at him, and Thaddeus did one hit of Blades of the Pyre and finished him off. By the way, when I was playing as Mystic Spearhand, I was like,
this is generally used
the
as a
game is too
material.
easy with this class.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Like, I killed 3 drakes super easy. Like, I had Jill's pawn with me, level 5, and he wasn't dying because I just kept casting that orb, that protective orb on us, like, over and over and over again, you know, during combat. And even when he was casting, like, high bolide and shit on us, like, it wasn't affecting us because I think I got hit once by it and caught on fire. Maybe twice, because the timing was just not there. But, like, because of that, you know, his offensive abilities and the protective abilities that combined, it was just like ridiculous. I was just like, all right.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we'd be at a disadvantage.
I think it's,
Let us proceed with caution.
and the thing that's
Eyes
crazy too
peeled,
is,
ears pricked.
I've always been giving myself hand-me-down armor, or I've been just running the default armor that you get. Oh shit!
Move this boulder if we work together. Shall we set it rolling?
But yeah, like right now, like I've been using default armor that they give you from a class, like the Magic Archer and like the Mystic Spearhand. I just used the one they gave you. Like I didn't even upgrade it. I didn't buy anything. Just because I thought they looked cool. I'm like, I'll just keep it. I'll just wear it. What's this hat? I got the War Dancer's hat. That fancy outfit that you had on. Me and Nightstar were talking about that earlier because he put the pants from that outfit on Lady Mina, and he also gave them to Jill. And he told her there's like a pimp hat that goes with it, and then a matching jacket that you had sent me a picture of your Risen wearing the full thing.
I shall wait.
What classes can accept that outfit? Oh, that's dumb.
Which way?
Let us examine each path carefully before we decide.
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest.
What do you think about that, the bolt that you can steer it? That's crazy, huh? I was using it on a Minotaur in a battle the other day, and I had a shot that I completely missed the Minotaur because he was like doing one of those rage attacks. And I did a full like circle with it, and then came around and still hit him. And if you use both thumbsticks, you can actually make your turns faster and more precise.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be
We must not let down our guard.
Leave an opening. Focus your attacks. Strike fast. Not falling, southfall.
Yep, Thaddeus just stole the Fairy Stone just now. Off Griffin.
Report to any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
True enough.
This magic archer ice bow that I've been using, I actually like it better than the more powerful dragon one that Night Stalker let me borrow. Because the ice enchantment, especially on like bandits and like goblins and stuff, like when I do that
Look out,
pinpoint volley or rivet shot, like a lot of times I'm like outright just freezing my opponents, you know?
We would do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. To make overpowering our purpose.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble.
You mustn't let this stop you.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but I'm not. I'm just using the flame fang arrow, ricochet hunter, recovery arrow to heal and revive, and incandescent orb for fire and light at night.
Fortune favors us.
Ooh, Thaddeus was smooth just now. He did the high five and the fist bump back to back. It was like high five, fist bump. Yeah, and like I feel like I don't know if it's because he's using the class longer and fighting more foes with the class, but he's more frequently now actually using Formless Feint with Blades of the Pyre. Like he didn't do it at all initially, and now he's actually doing it. You should give me a Medusa head so I can freeze a griffin for the sculptor. These fuckers keep using explosive arrows on me.
Fit as ever.
But I get what you're saying though when you're talking about the fact that because it has an innate
It is a mechanism
enchantment,
for hauling freight,
it's
and
negating
it looks as if it could
any
bear a
other
significant
enchantments.
Might we not avail ourselves?
Which I'm fine with for right now, but maybe later on, you know, I wouldn't be.
I can't let you get away. Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
I actually spent a lot of time using rivet shot and pinpoint shot.
I must summon
Not
reinforcements.
always using. Oh, she's so slow. Look at her. She's so slow. She's like in the Matrix because she's like almost frozen. Oh, that thief isn't. Thaddeus got him with Blades of the Pyre though. Speaking of camps, there's a campfire right there. I'm probably gonna use it.
How many of their ilk must we defeat?
You keep your light, and I take the rest.
Tremendous work.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Hey, I don't know if you know this answer or not.
I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift.
Do you know? Is there
Shall
a
I
button
guide
to
you
switch shoulders when you're aiming your bows?
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
I disagree. It's really difficult to be ambidextrous with a gun.
Great. Follow me.
Unless there's coin in it, I'm not interested.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Yeah, but like shooters don't shoot ambidextrous though. It's like a rarity. All right, I just got a couple rings. Ring of Grit, stamina expended when blocking an attack with the shield, which I've seen that in stores. And what was the other one I just found in a chest? Ring of Recompense, boost the wearer's strength when their health is low. Wonder how much it boosts their strength when their health is low. Though. If it's like only a little bit, it's not worth it. But oh, I found a fucking. When the fuck did I get this? Labyrinthus. In the cave. I have 5 secret tokens on me. And someone just found a flamberge somewhere. I have almost a full party of archers because I'm a magic archer, Lupo's an archer, Lady Mina's an archer, Thaddeus is the only person that's in it for the nitty gritty.
That our foemost abhors. Knock its feet out from under it and strike air to recover. This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
You always gotta get that one on the bottom foot.
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this man. Save our fire magics for another time. I think not.
shit, get out of the way, get out of the way!
Mind feels clearer than ever this day.
Oh my god!
Horns have confirmed our strength.
It will be difficult to recover from this.
I gotta get Lady Mina up, she's down. Oh nice, Lupo brought her back to me.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
Good job, Thaddeus. Finish off the last piece. We need to get taken out on his bicep. So I still hadn't gotten the pass to get into Battahl through the gate. So I asked Night Stalker to forge a document and send it to me through Thaddeus. So he I guess he forged it wasn't the official gate pass, but it was the residence like paperwork. And gave it to me. So I've been using that.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? There ought not to be water here. I have an ill feeling about this.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's weird. Like, I bought a property. Why didn't I get a residency pass when I bought that house?
Here we go again. We fight. To arms!
By your leave.
Yeah, they were doing that like crazy. They don't do it anymore ever since I got that paperwork from Night Stalker.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
You scared? Should be. Come on, have at it.
We might need to scrag a beast, so I'm gonna kill a little bunny for some meat before we start a camp up. Oh, I left town without a camp because my elite camp got killed. The one from the pre-order, I ran with that for a really long time, and it finally got destroyed recently. I have a bunch of camping kits like in my storage, but I forgot to bring one with me. Oopsie.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
Alright, that doesn't... I was wondering if that was gonna get rid of the debilitation, but it didn't. Alright.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents. I know where we can find the necessary materials.
Oh. What does this say?
Let's have a look, then.
Lady Mina was starting to take me to a chest near here, but then we got attacked and she stopped.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. So, Battahl has a number of these statues as well.
Mayhap these statues were erected that travelers might not lose their way.
I can't let you get away. You're all out of luck.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
All is well. I feel as fit as ever. These beings are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Of course.
You hold the enemy's focus, and I should strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I like it when I get kills when opponents lunging at me midair. They just get blasted in the face. So I did a rivet shot on with like 6 hits or whatever the max is when it fills up the ring. And a knacker came flying at me out of the darkness, and I fucking hit him with all of them right in the face as he was flying at me. Yep.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
No, I just yawned.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering on.
Alright, we're almost at checkpoint rest, which is where we're going right now. Oh, I did something. I was telling Night Stalker about it because I was streaming. Well, I've been streaming the whole time I'm playing the game. I haven't played without streaming, but I don't know how it will or will not impact the story, but I'm curious to find out if it does do anything. So I went to Melv to talk to, you know, the villagers there and see how they were progressing their rebuilding, and Ulrika was getting like essentially was getting fucked over by this noble asshole that was gonna go essentially tell the Queen Regent like that they were like essentially like not fit for duty, and you know, because yeah, anyway, so as soon as that cutscene was over, I walked outside, grabbed the guy, and I hucked him off the fucking cliff into the river. So he's dead. Nope. She slept with me, and then, well, I don't know if she left or not, actually. I know that there was... Nope.
Mind your manners, lest you wear out your welcome.
Have you heard the rumors? The residents of a small village to the north are said to have perished overnight. There was no warning, no apparent cause, but one morning they were all discovered dead. Every last one.
That's because Rifter's pawns fucking
Of course,
killed them all.
such rumors are best taken with a grain of salt.
Yep,
Some peddler
they were
might
talking
have
about
made
it.
up to increase sales.
They said... I don't, but one of the Battahl guards said that he heard about a village that everyone was massacred.
Looking to lay your head? We've soft beds aplenty.
Alright. Well, I got blue hair dye for Thaddeus. I want to just frost his tips with blue. Wearing that. Not wearing that.
Shall we get some rest then?
Alright, we'll get some rest, buddy. Nice. Thaddeus got another badge. Travelogue. This Arisen was dutiful and tackled every task in earnest. Many a time did I rescue the Arisen from a tight spot. These experiences shall aid me in further honing my skills. Cyclops clobber. Alright, let us set a new pawn quest. Actually, hold on. I want to see if it lets me. Hmm.
'Twas a chimera I was tasked with battling. A ferocious and terrible beast. Now we've the vim to tackle the
Voyager's Daybook. I cannot stop thinking about the enormous stone monument I discovered by the shore at dusk. There was aught inscribed upon it, so I may not have... wait, I can't read it now. So it may well have been a grave, or some form of cenotaph. I should like to examine it again in the daylight, yet I fear to do so alone, as the shadow I espied in the recess behind it filled me with dread. I suspect someone may be lurking back there, and I haven't the courage to face them on my lonesome.
Ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
This fucking...
A new perspective.
Looking to lay your head? We've soft beds aplenty. Best buy what you need, lest you regret it later. Many thanks.
So this guy that wanders around the checkpoint rest and now on the other side of the gate is so fucked up looking. This guy Virgil. Dude, he looks like, I don't know, he's ambiguous. His sexual ambiguity written all over him, and on top of that, like, I feel like I don't know, he just looked like he's like the product of generation of incest or something like that.
Hope that vagrant doesn't show his face here again.
Soon as my ship's done,
See anyone you like?
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
There you go. I got a free sand pattern kit. I'll take that. And we put on Thaddeus. Where is it? Give to Thaddeus.
Oi! Keep out!
Why'd you tell me to keep out?
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
Oh, what the fuck? Dude, the gate almost killed me. The gate to Battahl almost killed me. They got all upset and closing on me fast, even though I have the forged paperwork. Well, she was like, "Oi, get out," or something like that, right? And then they opened the gate, and then I walked towards her to talk to her, and then she's like, "Oh," it was like she was bipolar. She was like, "Oi, get out," and then she was like, "Oh, if there's anything that you need of our aid, just let us know." And then I started walking through the gate, dude, and the gate came down on me and took... Dude, I just slept at the inn on the Battahl side, so I had full health. I had 50% health, dude, literally, right down the middle from the gate fucking hitting me directly, dude, and blood splattered everywhere.
So, you seek to enter Battahl, I presume? I'll have to check your... Go on through.
Alright, let's go talk to the forger. What's his name? I forgot his name. The forger.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
I did. Is that how you enunciate it?
Interested in my wares?
I've trained for this.
What am I supposed to do about it?
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
Yeah, but I forgot what his name was though. But I'll try a bolt foam and a shield from this guy.
Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Like if I talk to him,
Contrary to the name,
Ibrahim
this little
is
shop
the way I
of
would
mine
say
deals
it,
in
but
naught the finest treasures.
obviously that you said that's not how they said it.
If you think me a liar, then buy something and see if the item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well.
So it just duped the dull regalia sword and stacked it, so it's not counting it as like a forgery, like the game isn't, you know. Alright.
I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
Do I have foam on a shield on me? I don't. I gotta go get that. We can't do secret tokens, can we? Yeah, let me do it.
Have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask.
I have a discount from him. So one of the things I noticed is, at least this is what I observed, I think, and maybe you can correct me. Discounts aren't permanent. They waver. So you remember the wolf quest where you save the little boy for the grandfather? That's the apothecary. When I first did that quest, he had a 5% discount for me. And I went back to him a little bit later on after I hadn't been in that town for a while, and there's no longer a discount. Unless I'm going to the wrong town. So I thought it was the apothecary in Checkpoint Rest. It's the apothecary, right?
Hope to see you again.
I mean, yeah, the old guy. Because that's his grandson.
Need anything?
Morris. Yep. Yeah. No, I don't have that anymore. Just regular prices.
I enjoy this work. Keeps me on my toes.
Maybe I tried to give him a gift that he didn't like. Let me go to history and go to NPC log. His name is Morris, right? Fernworth. He likes expensive items and rare items. What's considered an expensive item? Yeah.
Might as well take... My wits aren't what they used to be, I fear. Need anything? Might as well take a look.
I don't know.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Let's go to the inn and deposit this spare dulled regalia, and I gotta get some other. How the hell is?
Ought to make our journey easier. Walking
Yo,
everywhere is certainly tiring.
That fucking dude is over here too. It's like he's everywhere. He's at both ends.
Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here...
That weird looking dude. Maybe they're twins. Yeah, that's what just happened to me.
At least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Many thanks.
Actually, hold on. So these arrows. Well, let's look at their abilities. Who has what abilities? Status. What does Mina have for weapons? Erupting shot. Is that exploding shot? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna make sure I give her explosive arrows. I'm gonna pull some shit out of my inventory just to sell them. Some stuff to make some extra coin. Like I have several items at 99 and have been there for a while.
Sick of crowds.
I'm like,
Here, at least.
Might as well get rid of some of those items that are 99 a little bit. Alright. Yeah.
Not enough things have a lot of materials in common that do. They're not so high in number that you'll use 20 at one time, so then you'll have time to rebuild the stock. Oh, dude, I play mixes. Well, I play mixes. But I was going around and looking at all the different Mystic Spearhead.
You'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Many thanks.
My sword arm, you son. You're about ready to fall asleep in my feet.
Wonder if he
What ought I to do?
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Can't afford it. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Might as well take a look while you're here.
Alright, let's... South Rhode Island, Copperstone...
Quite the predicament.
He doesn't like it.
Need anything?
I'm gonna sell a shit ton of stuff. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Alright. We're gonna make ourselves 60K.
I enjoy this work. Keeps me on my toes. Business could be better, but I've weathered worse. Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
I'm stuck on a sign. Oh, there you go.
Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrel...
No. Mm-hmm. That's funny. Yeah, he's like, we're not dead.
occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
Alright. Let's turn in seeker tokens. Got five. I think 5 we gotta turn in.
Welcome, sir. If you've a change after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a... How goes the collection? Made any progress?
I'm so close! I need 20 fucking tokens, man, to get Legion's Might.
The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets.
Oh, I get some weapon skills. Blaze Fang Arrow. An advanced form of Flame Fang Arrow with an extended effective range. I take. Sagittate Downpour. What is this? Conjures and fires a multitude of magical arrows Arrows can be concentrated on a single target or on a single point on a target. Isn't that essentially the same as the normal core skills? It's purpley, so it looks like it's electrical. Vim taking arrow, life taking arrow. You know what, I'm gonna go look in my inventory to see if I actually read the scroll for the Meister ability.
I will use this opportunity to gather my strength.
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here,
I'm gonna sneeze. So Thurigis right. So that's the Trickster's one. Oh yeah, I have not read it yet. Spellbow's Paradox. A tome detailing an exceptional ability for magic archers used to learn Martyr's Bolt.
at least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Pleasure doing business with you. Interested in my way?
Oh, I friggin'.
Nice.
Yes.
The Maester's teaching is yours, Arisen. I dare say there's no truer sign of mastery, nor better reward for your efforts.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried.
The guy Edgar, that's the Vocation Guild rep in Checkpoint Rest. His voice reminds me just a little bit of Michael Caine. Alright, Martyr's Bolt fires the ultimate magical bolt in exchange for a temporary decrease to the user's maximum health. Reduced amount determines the bolt's potency. The loss gauge accumulates while charging. Standard. Press assign button, pinpoint volley / rivet shot. Press assign button, then press again to release. I'm going to replace the Blaze Fang arrow just to... No, I'm gonna replace Crescent Orb for now.
Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
I've got not good. What kind of this? Shift's only just begun.
Being so alert.
Oh.
Dreadful road horse goes awry. Need anything?
Tis so dull when there's no trap doing.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Let's doze off like 3 times and go check to see if that secret tone works.
Got to make hay while the sun shines.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I'm not risking my life for a pittance.
My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I just realized I need to put some shit in my inventory that I need.
Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Why? I can hear it.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it too. But so what is it called? It's called double punch.
Uh-huh.
And oh man, there's gotta be a Halo gun or something that is like this. But essentially, it's two. Cause I know there's a gun called the Ultimator, but you've never played Apex Legends, I don't think.
I played it when it first came out, like a few times, but I really wasn't a fan of it, so I just kind of stopped playing.
Well, it's a twin barrel, like what's the trigger called where it like shoots on press? It shoots on like on press and release.
Semi-automatic.
What does that? Well, no, because like semi-automatic is every trigger pull is a shot. This one is it's a hair trigger, so every or some other type of trigger because every trigger pull and trigger release shoots a shot.
I mean, that's like I don't know what the term would be, but I mean, I would call it like a double shot, I guess, but like, sounds like something like that. The sear is designed in a weird way where when you pull the trigger, it lets you do a shot normally, but by releasing the trigger, the sear pivots in the opposite direction to allow a second shot, but I don't know how that would function. Exactly. But I get the gist of it.
Many thanks. Interested in my wares? Day of rest.
What delights might there be?
You just Google it.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little if you think me a liar, then buy something and the item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
So yeah, so I bought that, and like that like wind up noise that you hear just the first thing
Many thanks to you.
So it didn't work.
My own master oft crafts such forgeries.
It is not what I
forging a Seeker's token. It gave me a forgery that's called a Cedar's token. And it essentially makes it sound like it's one of those chocolate covered, like, you know, the chocolate like coins. Yeah, essentially that's what it makes it sound like. Yeah.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'Tis folly to linger on a How goes the collection?
Alright, so officially 19 tokens away from the Legion's might.
Any progress? Always a pleasure.
Wonder if there's any
Yeah.
Suppose I'm tired.
Uh-huh. Which I think is stupid. I think they should have fucking beat the dog shit out of you.
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my share of weary countenances. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least,
Maybe it was on PC and had some kind of glitch, maybe. Oh yeah, same thing. Same thing. Actually, were you in the party when I was talking about what happened with a noble? I got into a fist fight with a noble in the royal quarter. Like where the castle is, where the pawns can't follow you. Yeah. So I was in there, and I was a thief, and I was stealing. I was pickpocketing like a bunch of the nobles, and one dude didn't take too kindly to that, so he started fucking punching me, right? and he came after me like a rabid dog, right? And then so I left the area. I ran away because like the altercation caused the Vernworth Sentinels to aggro on both of us, right? So then I just ran away, right? So I ran away, and then I waited a little while, and then I went back, right? And everything was fine. The guards weren't attacking me or anything like that. Like, I didn't attack the guards, I just ran, right? And so I'm like, I'm like, I was trying to find the magistrate. I didn't know where the magistrate was. And so I was trying to talk to the nobles and steal from them to see if A, I could get anything worth stealing, and B, if I could find out whether Magistrate Waldor was. And so the second that guy had line of sight of me, that one particular noble, he fucking beat a beeline for me and started beating the dog shit out of me again. And what happened was I had my weapons sheathed, so I thought maybe I could just return punch him. And I accidentally pulled out my daggers and I slashed at him like once or twice. So I'm like, oh fuck. And then I put the daggers away and then I ran away again. Same thing. The Sentinels got pissed at both of us, came at both of us. And I left the noble quarter, the royal quarter, went back into the noble quarter where, your pawns are waiting. I went to my equipment and I de-equipped my dagger so I didn't accidentally pull them out again. And I turned my camera around and that motherfucker chased me out of the fucking royal quarter into the noble quarter. Right? And I tell my pawns not to attack him. I hit right in the D-pad. And he punches me a couple times. So then I started punching him back, and I knocked him like down, and then he got up, and then a guard, like one of the sentinels came after us, and they did one of the like special attacks that a fighter would do, and they did it to him, dude, right? And they dropped him, and I'm like, fuck, and then he came after me, so then I ran again. And then I got the city guard to de-aggro, and then I went back up to go try to find the magistrate. I didn't realize they fucking killed him. They fucking killed him, right? So I pulled a wake stone out and I fucking revived him, and then he starts talking trash to me after I revived his ass. I'm like, I just saved your life and you're still gonna talk trash to me? But at least he wasn't like trying to hit me anymore. And then what I do is I looked all over for this magistrate. I'm like, where the fuck is he? And I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the NPC log and see if I've encountered him, and I knew his name because the pawns kept like Thaddeus and Thoth kept saying, "Oh, Magistrate Waldor, Magistrate Waldor." Like, so I'm like, all right, that's the guy's name, obviously. So I went to the NPC list, went to Vermund, and found him. And as soon as I saw his picture, I'm like, that's the motherfucker that I was talking to in the prison a long ass time ago. So the thing that sucked was, even though I had opened his cell door before with a key to talk to him like ages ago, I didn't know who he was. I was trying to talk to like a thief, not him, and I ended up talking to him. So because I talked to him, it saved his information in a log for me. So that still helped me. Like, I was able to go back and talk to him and get one of the grimoires from him.
You'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
I don't remember. Well, it wasn't the Let There Be Light, because that was in the second floor study of Murden. Just to test you. And actually, one of the things, like, at least this is what happened to me. When I gave him the third forgery, he was like, very well, you've satisfied my request. And it sounds like he was willing to give me a reward for getting 3 out of the 5. But I opted to continue. So I don't know if that means he gives you a better reward, or if it's the same as doing 3. I don't know.
Many thanks.
Oh, speaking of which, I gotta get the. That's why I came back here, to get
Your road's been a long
Fulminous
one.
Shield.
Trade towns can make you
To
right sick of crowds.
give that
Here,
to
at least,
Ibrahim,
you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
or however you say. How did you say his name? Ibrahim. Fulminous Shield.
Many thanks.
Is that what you get from him? Yeah. So the only one I'm missing is the winter one, and that's why I'm gonna forge the one I have now and see if I can give that to the chick in the Nameless Village and see if she'll make the trade with me or not.
Be it big or small.
No shortage of easy marks.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see that. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Whate'er 'tis you need, I can get it done. Hope to see you again. So, we meet again,
Waiting for forgery.
Understood.
Waiting for
I will await you
forgery.
here, Arisen.
Waiting for forgery.
I'm dead tired.
Well met, sir. How is the day treating
It's so stupid that sleeping at the inn one night after, doing what you need to do around town doesn't get a forgery complete. You gotta fucking sit at the stupid bench over and over again.
I'll do as I please. Let 'em try and stop.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
There are
Oh, it's 2 days? Night Stalker said 1 day. And I just would sleep 1 day, and I tried it a couple times, slept 1 day, and it didn't do anything. So then he's like, yeah, just go by the bench.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
No, 4 cycles is 1 full day. It's like 6 hours per cycle. Yeah.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Hope to see you again.
You might say that the purpose of a forgery is limited only by
He has Let There Be Light. Yeah, that's what's in his study upstairs. And the thing about it that was hilarious was like I got that way before I got the quest from him. What happened was the first time I went to go talk to him, you know how he's like all snotty to you. He's like, I won't talk to you unless you're dressed in like presentable clothing. Yeah, and so when I found the courtly clothes, I was in a party with either you or Night Stalker or somebody, and I was like, ooh, I could use these courtly clothes to go back to talk to Murder. And when I found some in I found them in the sewers in a chest. And Night Stalker's like, oh, that's a good idea. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go do that. And then so when I did eventually go back to him, well, before I went back to him, what happened was I was so pissed that he wouldn't talk to me that I was a thief already. I used, you know, like, the double jump ability to get to onto his balcony, because I was like, I wonder if I could break into his fucking house. So I freaking got on his balcony and went in through his double doors up on the balcony and just looted the whole fucking second floor. And then I left and I was like, haha, fuck him. And then that's how I got that. Little did I know it was gonna be like quest related later on. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Thaddeus is grabbing his head out of nowhere. And I'm in town with him. That's what I'm doing. I'm running.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Are we to remain here?
Oh, there's no water. If I just kill him, will that work?
Everyone's as tired as I am.
I'm in checkpoint rest. Well, there's the bridge into town. Dude, like, he did say one thing when we were traveling that was a little off for him, but it only happened once. And I just walked up to him just now in town, and he was just, dude, he was grabbing his head, like, incessantly, dude, like he had a migraine. I'm gonna talk to him and see what he says.
Do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot? I must thank you. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
See, he looks normal and he's talking normal, but
I know where we can find the necessary materials to enhance your equipment, Master. I've noted the location on your map.
Sorry, Thaddeus, you're forfeit. Wait, how the hell did he teleport up here? Lady Mina grabbed him somehow.
Yes, Master.
No. Leave Thaddeus there. Leave Thaddeus there.
Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good. 'Tis the time of day when cities and towns...
I know of nothing that demands your immediate notice. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
Thaddeus had full health, so he's gonna take forever to, like, die.
precious little time.
I'm about ready to fall asleep.
Alright, so let's go drop off the regular book into my inventory. Keep the forgery on me.
Have a look. Reckon your roads, trade towns, can make you right sick of crowds. But here, at least.
So there's this car that I got called the Platinum Mercelian card, and it allows the bearer to go to courtesans on the 3rd floor of the brothel. What's this called? It's called the Rose Chateau. Is that something that you obtain or no? So I don't know what the normal way is to obtain it, but I pickpocketed it off of so I pickpocketed it off of the storyteller at the fountain way before I had his quest line. I was just running around town pickpocketing fucking everybody, and I got it off of him. So I don't know if you get it from him as a quest award if you handle his quest differently.
Some of us get confused. I try to better days, that's for sure.
Boots laced.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
What was it I had to do?
Yeah. If I rest while Thaddeus is down, will he automatically get up? Alright, I gotta wait a little longer then. Oh, this is annoying. Thaddeus is taking forever to die. Yeah, but there's no brine right here. He just keeps appearing next to me. It's weird. Oh, he's getting there. He's getting there. Bye, Thaddeus. He's about to go. I mean, he got hired by like 5 people from last time I played. And none of them were Night Stalker or you, so like he probably got it traveling, adventuring with other people.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morning.
Oh, I said when I started playing a little while, earlier today. Well, technically yesterday because it's tomorrow now. Thaddeus came back from like I don't know, like five different players that were not you guys, and he probably got it from exploring and traveling with other people.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Just having all of them, I'm assuming.
I am shamed. I shall strive to be more diligent in future, Arisen.
Yeah, you
the
should.
failing was mine as well.
He's
we
the guy.
shall both have to be more careful.
Thaddeus comes back from the rift. He goes, "I am shamed." All right. What is Thaddeus need?
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but...
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the...
I need Eldrasite. For Heaven's Keys to do tier 2. Ghost things. Oh, the orbs, the orbs. Yep, yeah.
border where quarrels occur. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
Okay.
If I sleep on my woes,
Alright, so I gotta go back to Battahl or venture to the Nameless Village. Let's venture to the Nameless Village.
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
Did someone?
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Who's Dante?
My bed.
I'll teach him a lesson.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Well, I'm just gonna go check his name.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Maybe they're twin brothers.
Life's been pretty kind. I only work when I fancy.
Yeah. I'm talking to him right now. Yep. He's got a scar on his right eye. I wonder if the other one has a scar. Dude, they gotta be brothers or something. There's gotta be some kind of story that they're gonna add to them because they're just so fucked up looking and there's two of them. Why is there two of them? Wait, you know what? You can always go to the NPC logbook and I'm gonna go to Vernworth first, right? And go to D for Dante. Male, human, checkpoint, rest town, interesting items, expensive items. I'll add them to favorites just so I can easily look at him and the other guy. So yeah, so I'm going to Virgil now. Wait, he's not even showing up. Oh, here he is. Oh. They're different. They are. Mm-hmm. Favorite. So Dante's fatter too. Dante's got a fatter face than Virgil. A little bit. But they're still disgustingly creepy, both of them. They still look too much alike, and they're both wearing like the same outfit, sort of. Like Virgil's is dirty, whereas Dante's is like cleaner looking. I think their hair color is the same. It's just a different hairstyle. I don't know. they're so fucking ugly that there's got to be something behind it.
Job, this.
I'll sleep like a log
Slim pickings of late. Might lose my cash.
If our destiny...
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What should I get up to? I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the one there. Like, son of a bitch, of course is a battle.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
Like the one that's at that encampment, endgame encampment. Yeah, the Great Wall. Yeah.
You!
Polished it this morning.
I'm glad you said I'll do as I please. Let them try and stop me.
Yeah, people do. I don't know much about Lord Phaesus. I just know he's tied to some of the shit that I was investigating recently. But the woman that I apprehended for the Sentinels from the Gracious Hand.
Consarne.
She gets thrown in prison, and I got information from her after she got arrested. I talked to her 2 or 3 times in the prison, and so she has her nun look and her prison look, and then it was someone else that had 2 looks. Oh, the guy that we were talking about, the guy who's leaving a double life, the beggar noble guy, Albert.
At least here I can let down my hair. Supposed to bed like.
Oh no.
Mistakes this time round.
Only fools and urchins go to bed.
I don't have enough to do.
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next...
Housework's the hardest work there is, you know.
It's this way.
Someone a Beestian. I've seen that hairstyle on Beastians too.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more. To her relationship with this Battahl dignitary than is publicly known.
Welcome. It's too early for dinner.
My stomach's growling.
It's been a hard day.
For an early supper.
I shall wait.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Mayhap I'll find myself some milk.
Barely lift their swords.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
In every age, when the Arisen fells the dragon and saves the land, they ascend to the throne as sovereign. Hence, pawns are treated with respect.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
But it's not part of... Yeah. What class is it for?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Oh, so maybe... Yeah, that says to me it's a DLC thing probably they're gonna add later on.
If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or now.
Yeah. I really want them to fix the major clipping issues that affect the clothing, but also when you're climbing monsters, it's super annoying when you see through the monsters.
Most impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
Outstanding.
Stand strong.
Well done, Master.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Still waiting on that report.
Some of his
I am an idiot. I just rode from Vernworth, which was the closest ox cart travel site to the nameless village, and just rode it all the way to fucking Mel for no reason.
You dare!
I mustn't falter.
What to do?
Where are you going?
Let me get that.
'Tis good you lessen the load you carry. A lighter step can make all the difference in battle.
As an archer? Okay, so that Meister ability reminds me of either it was something similar from Magic Archer in our first game, or maybe it's like that Mystic Knight ability that did the holy damage.
We have found a material.
Holy, like,
I'm
yeah,
sure
it was like
we'll
a
find
ball of
purpose for
energy
it in due time.
with a bunch of sparkles around it. No, I'm thinking of the Mystic Knight one that was good against undead and like your dragon. But it had sparks everywhere around it too. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Where are you going?
No, but yeah.
All this worrying's giving me an ache back.
I'm tired. I'm just gonna get myself back to Vernworth.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Fine battle today.
Leave off.
You feared?
You should be.
This seems a decent spot for a camp. I'll save you. It's vital you remain level-headed.
Yeah.
This world's gone to the dogs.
We'll pull through yet.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Save it, Kurt.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth.
Time to find me a mark. If I'd be better off behind it.
Here we are.
Now this is a conundrum.
Stomach's growling.
Mayhap I'll nose around. See what's selling lately.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. Ah, excellent find.
Alright, now let's head out of town on foot. Alright, let's plan our journey. So we want to go up to here and I'll take a right here.
Very well. I shall return.
What should I get up to today?
Can't get nary a thing to grow in that patch.
Had the spirit of a woman half my age.
Run into a nameless village. Uh-oh.
Flying foes are loathsome to handle. Our attacks shan't reach them easily.
By your leave.
Where the fuck is he? I see his eyes glowing. Ogre in the darkness.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
By your leave. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Lead away, Thaddeus.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
True enough.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. Battle is best avoided here. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows. Interesting.
We've got goblins!
I shall not fail you.
Not every little thing needs reporting, mind. Will you hear me out? I have a favor to beg.
I am to be sent out on an expedition far afield, and no soldiers can be spared to join me. I dare say I could manage on my own, but with beasts and brigands there is always a chance of being overwhelmed, and 'tis imperative that I reach my destination as such. I'd be much obliged if you were to accompany me, Miles.
I thank you.
You son of a bitch. You're taking me back from whence I came.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say the spring has returned to your stepmaster.
Ah, son of a bitch. Well, might as well stop at a campsite then to get some rest.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Agreed.
Not every little thing needs reporting, mind.
I'll remain by your side.
Alright, letter.
Head will roll with autumn.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? I dream of owning a little shop all my own. Much obliged, sir.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Alright, we're gonna head back to the capital, get this Romundian sentinel back to his post, and then we're gonna call it quits for tonight.
This might be worth a read. Shall we take a closer look?
Time to be heading home.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
My thanks. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Alright, so we're gonna call it right here because it is way too late. It's 4 a.m. for me. Thanks for watching. We'll head to the Nameless Village next time to see if we can trade grimoires to get the 5th grimoire I need, and progress from there, as well as going back to Battahl to bring the Romundian blade with me to have it rebuilt by a dwarven master smith, or maybe it's the woman that's with him. I don't know if it's him that does it, or if it's her that does it, or if they combine their talents, but either way, they're the ones that have to bring it to. So thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.